Hey, I want to tell you about Mayor of the Village Part 3. Part 1, we talked about, do you have a list of everybody you know? And do you know what they do? Part 2 is about, do you have them in your calendar where you'll call them frequently? They're all warm calls, but you want to stay in touch with all your people in your village, and you want to help them with their pains and pleasures. Well, Part 3 is all about just really knowing how to paint them a picture of what it is you do. So what happens is you call your friend, it's your aunt, it's your cousin, it's your next door neighbor, and when you're saying, hey man, I was thinking about you, how you doing? And you're gonna say, how's business? And when they say, oh, business, so, then they're gonna say, how's your business? And that's when you wanna paint them a picture of what it is you're looking for. So what I mean is, like, people would say, yeah, how's the mortgage business? I go, it's okay, rates kind of high. But I need to change that conversation. When they say, how's the mortgage business? I need to say it's great. There's a lot of people like so-and-so and so-and-so. So let's just say I'm talking to my mom. My mom's 80. I'm talking to one of her friends. They're 80. And I would say to them, Miss Smith, the mortgage business is pretty good because a lot of folks your age are saying, hey, I need to sell my house. I probably need to look at an assisted living place. And so the business is really good for us because a lot of folks in their high 70s and 80s are starting to move, and then the younger kids are starting to buy it. So business is really good. If you know anybody, like any of your friends that are going to sell their house, man, I'd like to know about that because I could get that to a really good real estate agent, and maybe one of my younger customers would love to buy that house. So maybe I'm talking to a young person. Let's just say like a 25-year-old or a 30-year-old person is hanging out with one of my kids. Mr. Beecham, how's the mortgage business? And I'd say, it's great, because what's happening is a lot of folks your age are starting to want to buy a house. They're starting to get married. Some of them are having kids. So they're thinking about a house. And so, if you know anybody's got kids or you go to a wedding, people are getting married, man, tell them about me because I would really love to do their mortgage because they're going to be buying a house in the next couple of years. So what I do is I try to paint a picture to the person in front of me that looks like them. If they're an older person, I want to paint that picture because you never know at the end of the conversation, you go, I need to talk to you about that, me personally. So that's the whole cool thing about painting pictures is you're giving them something where they see pictures of stuff. Beverage isn't a picture. Coke is a picture, I might ask somebody, they might say, how's business? And I say, it's really good. I need to meet some real estate agents. Well, that's not a picture, but I might say, man, business is good. I really like doing business with fun real estate agents. Do you know anybody that's fun or that's a good real estate agent that maybe works for Keller Williams or Remax or Harry Norman or Sotheby's or Compass? So if they've seen any of those logos or signs, it makes their brain spin to think about who they know. So the picture is what you got to leave people with. If you're a financial advisor, you want to leave them a picture of what would somebody look like that maybe is going to retire and they're going to roll over a 401k. If you're a real estate agent, you might leave them a picture of what something looks like and might name a neighborhood that you really like to farm. If you're an insurance guy, you might paint a picture of, hey, their kid's getting a new car, about to turn 16, or somebody's bought a new boat, or, something like that. Think about the things that the person can see in their mind and visualize exactly what you're talking about. Because what I found is, we live in our world every day of what we do. I live in the mortgage world and we have mortgage talk and we talk about mortgage stuff. And when I try to talk to you about it, you might not understand DTIs and LTVs and FICO scores, but you'll understand a picture of, hey, is your mother about ready to maybe leave Brookfield West and move into Chambrel down in Roswell, because you know what Chambrel is and you know what Brookfield West is. It creates a picture for you. I find that's one of the biggest things I've ever learned, is that not just saying, oh, business is fine or business is okay. When people ask you how business is, leave them a picture of what it is you're looking for. If you do that, they'll send it to you in spades, and you will definitely then be the mayor of your village. So if this video helped you a little bit, gave you an idea, helped you think about something that you haven't thought about in a while, please tell others about it. Please tell people to go check out my other videos on YouTube, Steve Beecham on YouTube. I'm on social media. I'm also doing a lot of speaking. I'm doing speaking engagements. If you know somebody's got a company that needs to, maybe they're not telling good enough, painting good enough pictures, their salespeople aren't, need somebody to come in and teach them how to do it. I'd love your help in helping me do that. So thank you for watching.